Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. It was another deadly weekend in America because of gun violence across the nation. Several mass shootings claimed more than 10 lives and injured many more. In Chattanooga, Tennessee, 3 people are dead and at least 14 injured after a shooting outside a nightclub. Police say some of the victims were hit by bullets. Others were hit by vehicles as they tried to flee the chaos. In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 3 people are dead and at least 11 more injured after police say several people opened fire into a crowd in the popular South Street district. In Mesa, Arizona, 2 people are dead and 2 others injured after a shooting outside a bar. Nearby in Phoenix, Arizona, 1 person is dead and 8 others injured following a shooting outside a strip mall. And in the Southeast, in Summerton, South Carolina, law enforcement there say 1 woman is dead and 7 teenagers injured after someone opened fire on a high school graduation party. This week on Capitol Hill, the House is set to vote on gun control legislation called the Protecting Our Kids Act. And survivors and parents of victims of the shooting in Uvalde, Texas, and Buffalo, New York, are expected to testify before the House Oversight Committee. Chris Murphy, the Democratic senator from Connecticut, says he's more confident than ever that lawmakers will be able to address gun violence across the U.S. Murphy is the lead Democratic negotiator in bipartisan talks on guns. He says lately, more Republicans have been at the table to negotiate gun law changes. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is pushing for a deal to be reached by the end of the week. But Murphy says he does not know if that timeline can be achieved. This week, President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden will be attending the 9th Summit of the Americas in Los Angeles. The event brings together government officials worldwide. With the 2022 midterm elections about 5 months away, White House officials say they will be focusing on helping Americans as they pay more for many things, including gas. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg says the White House considers fighting inflation a top economic priority. The latest Gallup poll says 85% of Americans say the U.S. economy is either in fair or poor shape. The Country Music Association Festival, one of the world's biggest country music festivals, has made a historic change to the event. For the first time ever, Confederate flags and images of Confederate flags of any kind are banned. The Confederate flag is widely viewed as a symbol of racism, slavery, and segregation in the U.S. CMA officials say anyone who shows up displaying the flag could be refused admission, and any behavior that causes people attending the festival to fear for their personal safety will not be tolerated. The 4-day event starts on June 9th and runs through June 11th in Nashville, Tennessee. The U.S. has rolled out 1,200 doses of vaccine for monkeypox, and health officials have increased testing and contact tracing because the number of monkeypox cases is still climbing. "25 cases of monkeypox have now been identified across 12 states. All of the patients are being treated or have recovered. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is urging doctors to be on the lookout for possible monkeypox cases to prevent the virus from spreading at the community level. Fans of Ukraine soccer suffered a heartbreaking loss on Sunday. The men's team lost to Wales 1-0 in a qualifying match, ending Ukraine's dream of playing in the World Cup Championship this year. The game was an inspiration for Ukraine, which has endured death and destruction for the past 3 months due to the Russian invasion. Fans say they were disappointed, but the better team won. And Ukraine fans gave much love to Gareth Bale, who scored the winning goal for Wales. After the game, Bale reportedly high-fived Ukraine fans in the stands as a show of support for their country's struggles. Check out what this man is wearing. Environmentalist Rob Greenfield is walking all around the streets of Los Angeles wearing a 100-pound suit made of trash. The trash is in a huge see-through bag strapped to his arms, legs, stomach, and back. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, the average person can create up to 5 pounds of trash a day, Greenfield decided to turn those statistics into a show and tell demonstration. Every time he left his home, he added pieces of trash from his lifestyle. By the end of the month, the trash suit weighed 100 pounds. The demonstration is part of a film project called Trash Me, which hopes to shock and inspire people to drastically reduce the amount of trash they make. That's really inspiring. We have to treasure the environment. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. And a reminder, the Sign1News Saturday virtual show is taking a break for the summer, but we will see you again in the fall. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or the Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon. Have a great day. Have a great week.